Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I wanted to make a video today talking about how my habits have changed or some of my daily tasks in my life have changed through quarantine, and talk a little bit about what I've learned about myself through this time. So I wanted to start by talking about the things that I'm continuing to do despite the fact that I'm really not going outside and seeing anyone. And then I'll talk about the things that I'm stopping doing because they don't serve me. So the first thing that I've kept doing throughout is painting my nails. And this is a weird one for me. I've always bitten my nails ever since I was a really little girl. And probably in November, December of 2019, I decided that I wanted to stop, and none of the nasty tasting products ever worked. So I decided I would just try and keep my nails painted as often as I could, because I didn't want to chip them by biting them. And it's something I found I was quite proud of, being able to have nails that don't look savaged all the time, and they aren't long, you can tell in the video. And then I really briefly wanted to talk about shaving. So I tried to stop shaving my armpits because I've never seen my own hairy armpits, believe it or not, because I shaved them as soon as I started puberty, and I couldn't stop shaving my arms. I tried, I forgot, I hated it. And then the next thing that I wanted to talk about that I have stopped doing is wearing bras. So I can count on one hand the amount of time that I have worn bras since lockdown started. I know I hate bras. I know that I find them uncomfy, and please don't just say try and get them sized. I've had myself sized so many times. I just don't like how restrictive they feel on me, and I don't gain from the support. And then the next thing I really haven't done, again, I could count on one hand, is wear makeup. Again, it's something that I don't really find joy in. Occasionally, if I'm going out and having date night or something, I'll like it because it's different. But my makeup's always been really minimal anyway, so you can see in what I'm showing, this is literally everything I own. And I used to have a lot more, and I didn't find that it made me feel happier. I don't like the way my skin feels with more makeup on, and I really haven't used any of it at all. I've used foundation on a couple of days when my skin's been bad, but at no point have I worn makeup like I would have done every day going to work. And I don't want to start wearing makeup again when I have to go back to the physical office. I want to feel confident enough to go in barefaced. We'll just have to see how that goes. I think a lot of the reason that I wore makeup on a daily basis when lockdown wasn't a thing is because I worry that I'll be judged, mostly by other women, if I don't wear any makeup to work. And I've seen many a study talking about how wearing too much or too little makeup can impact on your career choices. But that's a rubbish reason to spend time every single morning doing something to yourself that doesn't benefit you. I'm just going to have to see how it goes. I'm on lots of Zoom calls with no makeup on at all, so my colleagues have kind of got used to my bare face, but we will see. I think the pull to conform is strong for me on this one, and ideally all of this makeup that I have eventually probably would be retired out, and I would just stop wearing it, full stop. This is my skin as it is naked. I have a few spots that have popped up. I've just come off my period, so that's pretty normal for me. But overall, I think it looks okay. And then the next thing is shoes. Okay, I've had a huge saga with shoes, and I may not have time to talk about everything I want to here. But essentially, lots of my shoes look like this. They're incredibly pointy. They are murdering my feet. And I am promising myself that I will no longer wear shoes. I'm going to throw these ones away because these are one of the worst offenders. That I won't wear shoes anymore that do that to my feet. I have so much pain in my feet from wearing shoes that are supposed to look pretty. And I just kind of wanted to share some of these things with you guys because I think I found it really personally interesting seeing how I've changed in the way that I approach some things that I don't think I thought were options before. But also that it's interesting that things like my body hair, my own internalized worries about the uncleanliness of female body hair have stopped me from being able to even try it when I know no one's going to see it. It's a me thing as well as it is a societal thing. And I just think I've found it quite freeing, if I'm honest, to be able to experiment and play with some of these aspects of my traditional femininity without the audience to put pressure on me to be doing and continue to do all of those things. I think I would really like to update on how I go once I go back outside, and whether that pressure that I feel pressure, that's my own interpretation from society to do certain things and wear certain things and act in a certain way, whether those revert when I end up needing to go back out and rejoin the workforce in a physical sense. I just thought it was an interesting thought for me, and I'd be really interested to see if anything's changed for you in the way that you present yourself or are in lockdown. I hope that you are all well and happy, and I'd just love to know your thoughts on whether any of these things have changed for you, and if so, how. See you soon in another video. Bye.